11th Science Chapter 3 Classification of Elements and Periodicity in Properties Part 8 Trends in Physical Properties.
Hello students, I am Madhusina, your chemistry teacher. Watch my YouTube videos, like and subscribe it for further notification. Let us study few more trends in the modern periodic table. Metallic character and non-metallic character. Before discussing their variation across a period and group, we should be clear about what do metallic character mean and non-metallic character mean. Metallic character means tendency to behave like metals. And you know that metals have the tendency to lose electrons. So if they are capable of losing electrons, they are exhibiting metallic character. Non-metallic character means tendency to behave like non-metals, and non-metals, they tend to gain electrons. So non-metallic character means tendency to gain electrons. So when you move from left to right in a periodic table, atomic size decreases. What does it mean? The nucleus is having strong force of attraction for the outer electrons. So what will happen to the tendency of gaining electrons? Electron gain enthalpy. We have already studied this. Enthalpy increases in a period because nucleus is having strong force of attraction for the outer electron. So what can we say? As we are moving from left to right, the non-metallic character increases. Then what can we say about the tendency of losing electron? Metallic character, slowly, here the size is bigger on the left hand side, and slowly we are moving towards decrease in atomic size. So we can say metallic character, that means the tendency to lose electron. Because nucleus is having strong force of attraction, so tendency of losing electron decreases in a period. Now let us see what happens when we move from top to bottom. As you are moving from top to bottom, atomic size is increasing. Size is becoming bigger. The nucleus is not able to attract the outer electron. So tendency to lose electron increases. So we can say metallic character increases in a group. If we think about non-metallic character, non-metal means tendency to gain electron. But as the size is becoming bigger and bigger, the electron gain enthalpy is decreasing. So even though non-metals do not have the tendency to lose electron, but they are slowly, the tendency of gaining electron is decreasing. So we can also say that non-metallic character also decreases as we move from top to bottom in a group. Now, using these two characteristics, we can define chemical reactivity. Chemical reactivity means the tendency to either lose electrons or to gain electrons. Both are included under the term of chemical reactivity. So what can we say about its variation when we move from left to right in a period? Now we notice that on left hand side, metallic character is maximum. Metallic character is more. On the right hand side, non-metallic character is more. tendency to gain electron. So what can we say about the chemical reactivity? Chemical reactivity is maximum on two extreme ends of periodic table. That means on left hand side, because of metallic character, right, maximum chemical reactivity is there, and on the right hand side, because of non-metallic character, maximum chemical reactivity is there. And what about the center of the periodic table? We can say there is moderate chemical reactivity in the center of the periodic table. Hence, we can say the chemical reactivity is maximum on two extreme ends of the periodic table. On left hand side, metallic character is maximum, and on right hand side, non-metallic character is maximum. And if we talk about chemical reactivity as we move from top to bottom, now top to bottom in a group, non-metallic character is decreasing, right, but metallic character is increasing. So we can say in simple words that chemical reactivity also increases when we move from top to bottom in a group. Lastly, if we consider the nature of oxides, on the extreme left hand side and center of periodic table we have metals. On the extreme right hand side in the P block we are having everything. We are having metals also. This zigzag line is metalloids, and we are having non-metals also. Now, oxide means when the elements react with oxygen, they form oxides. Metals, they react with oxygen to form metal oxides. Metal oxides, when dissolved in water, forms bases. So that is why the nature of metal oxide is basic in nature. Except a few like zinc and aluminium, which shows amphoteric nature. Amphoteric means they can show both acidic as well as basic nature. Then non-metals, they form oxides, which when dissolved in water forms acids. So the nature of the non-metal oxides are acidic in nature, except a few like carbon, sulfur, which forms neutral oxides.